Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Jazara. Mr.R has been a top level Smash player since the Brawl days, and a top level Sheik since the beginning of Smash 4, where he and VoiD held the title as best with the character. In Smash Ultimate, Mr.R and VoiD initially weren't interested in the character, and each gained their own success with different characters. VoiD eventually switched over and immediately gained the title as the top representative with her, single-handedly holding down her results throughout 2020 and 2021. In 2022 though, it's easy to see that Smash isn't VoiD's current priority, and in his spot, the crown for best Sheik arose. Mr.R still played the character for fun, but has recently been putting all of his focus into her, and the results have only been getting better. I'm gonna tell you why Mr.R is currently the #1 Sheik in the world. Be sure to leave a like and a comment on the video. Let's get right into it. The previous top Chrom has been one of Europe's strongest Smash players for over a decade. After months of frustration with Chrom and switching between all kinds of different secondaries, he finally decided to go back to his roots and stick with Sheik. And if you watch him play Sheik, it's the obvious choice. He plays the neutral masterfully, with excellent control of Sheik's movement and spacing with moves, extremely efficient at his hit confirms, one of the best at ledge trapping and edge guarding, and is one of the best at finding confirms with her. Dude is insane with the character. While there are other high level Sheik reps like Fusix, Aim, and Rocks, I believe Mr.R has had the strongest resume out of all the top Sheiks. Since the end of the last ranking season in June, he's dabbled a bit with his Chrom and Roy, but he's currently sticking to Sheik as his main and Aegis as his secondary. He's had 5 major tournament results where he's played a majority of Sheik at, starting off with Colossal, a French major and Europe's biggest Smash Ultimate tournament ever, with over 1,000 entrants, and it was arguably his best tournament run of the season. Coming in as a 15th seed, he picked up wins over SBF and Nighthawks to make top 32 winners bracket. He lost to Gluto 3-1 in round 1, but the losers bracket didn't slow him down, beating iStudying, BJ, and Leon to make top 8. He lost to Bloom, who this season is easily making a case as a top 30 player in the world, but it was a very strong run to start his season. Next was Ultimate 1 and 4, another extremely stacked tournament with international talent from all parts of the world, including Zachary, Riddles, Shuton, Fatality, SkyJ, and more. Mr.R was having a solid run through winners, making it in the top 32 being Sintro's Rob. He lost to Shuton's Olimar with a combination of his Roy and Chrom and fell to losers. He went on to beat Tomberry and Andres FN to make it into the top 8 qualifier. He then had to face off against T, who plays a hard character lineup for Sheik. Pac-Man, who's arguably her worst matchup, and Kazuya, who's the biggest matchup check in the game, and can be great versus a volatile character like Sheik. Mr.R kept it really close, almost securing the reverse 3-0 on T, getting games on his Kazuya and Pac-Man, coming down to a last stock game 5. VCA wasn't the best event for Mr.R. The tournament was considerably less stacked than the other 2 events, and Mr.R had earned himself the 6th seed at it. Early on in winners, he was upset by Otakuni, a French Link player, 2-1. In losers, he went on to beat Destiny to make it out of pools. He then went on to beat Curry Governor and Longo in losers bracket before being eliminated by Maze Beans game 5. 17th place would be his lowest placement with Sheik this season. Over a month after VCA, UFA saw Mr.R as the 9th seed at the event. Mr.R swept through the winners bracket up to the top 12, defeating Ogi and MK Big Boss in dominant fashion. He faced off against T in winners quarters, starting Aegis versus Pac-Man and eventually switching to Sheik and losing 3-1. To qualify for top 8 losers, he had to face off against Rawflow and lost to the Palutena in the dominant 3-0. Finally, Tech Republic 6 was Mr.R's highest placing run of the year and showed off all the work he had been putting in. The 5 seed beat everyone in his path going into top 8, beating Spectral Samus, Vidod's Rob, and the up-and-coming Wario and Luigi player Crepe Sali, who upset Chag. Then beat the arguably best player in Europe currently, Bloom Forever 3-0, in winner semis. He had to face off against Luigi, the Canadian Luigi, currently residing in the UK, who went on the run of his life, beating Quick, Natro U, and Mr.R twice. Winners finals was game 5, but grand finals was 3-0, marking a bittersweet end to Mr.R's season. His results have been very consistent considering he switched off to a new character. He used Sheik in the majority of the matches at these tournaments, with all of his big wins being with Sheik. He even got a win versus Gluttony's Wario at Le Odyssey Invitational. Being one of the few Europeans to recently beat Bloom and Gluto, Mr.R seems to be reaching the top of the European Smash hierarchy again, and is definitely in the top 5 of the continent. Due to visa issues, Mr.R can't travel to the US currently, so a lot of people have forgotten how good he is. But he's currently living out in Mexico and getting tons of good practice out there, and should be able to enter some more majors and show off what his Sheik can do. In my opinion, Mr.R has a really good chance of performing well outside of Europe. A lot of the matchups he's been losing are some of Sheik's worst in my opinion, so it's going to take some time for him to be able to consistently beat players like Shuton or T. He was a consistent top 10 threat in Smash 4 with her, and he has the ability to do that again. Thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscription, whatever you're feeling like. If you want to learn a little bit more about Mr.R, I had the chance to interview him a few months back. I think you all will really like it. We had a really awesome conversation. Thanks for watching.